Alright, what's up everyone? Only here again, and last time I did a tutorial on how to make a 808, and this time I'm gonna do this a continuation and show you guys how to make a kick using 3x oscillator, of course. Just realize you could do this with any kind of synth that you want. Nowadays, synths are so powerful that you could do it as long as you know the basic formula, the basics of how it works. So let's get started. Okay, so first of all, get my 3x, assign it to a channel, Control L if you don't know. Let's first of all look at this kick sample. That's um, that's the default kick sample when you open it up. And like the 808, like I said before, the kick also falls from top to bottom, you know, and it falls instantaneously, pretty much like doom, doom, like doom, 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 and it makes that kick sound. Whatever kind of kick it is, that's how the kick is made. And if you look at the sample right here, it goes from loud to soft. Okay. And this kick, by the way, has a lot of high frequencies. I don't know if I complete this, it'll sound like it, but it'll sound like a kick. So let's go to our 3x oscillator. Alright, so first of all, what you want to do is, remember I told you guys there's three, so turn off all the volumes on 2 and 3, the 2 and 3 oscillators. So, and then turn this oscillator down, 0. And let's go to our ADSR envelope. Like I said, if you don't know what an ADSR envelope is, look it up. It's virtually on every DAW, every synth. So it's just setting how long your note's gonna ring for, how loud it's gonna get, things like that, basic things like that. So we want it to fall down from the loud noise, from a loud volume to a low volume. So we're gonna have the attack off, we're gonna have the rest of these off, and unlike the 808, we want it to fall really fast. Okay, so we're gonna make it extra short. Maybe mess around with the tension a little bit, and then we're gonna go to the pitch. And the pitch also falls, like I said, from top to bottom, from the higher frequencies to low, like boom. So boom, boom. You want that to happen. Alright, so we're gonna put the rest of these down. In the background, you can see where our volume envelope is, ADSR envelope is. So we're gonna mess with the pitch one. Already sounding. Already sounding a lot like a kick. Let me put this up a little bit, tweak it a little. Alright, from now on, this is pretty much it. And what you have to do otherwise is just add a lot of compression to it to make it sound louder, make it sound fatter. So first of all, let's get a compressor. Okay, and I forgot to whatever, let's leave it on. Okay, so what we're gonna do is there's the limiter, and if you click here, it becomes the compressor. And if you play this note right now, okay, you see the notes right here. What we want to do is let the initial punch, the initial transient, right? Punch, pass, and then we want the rest of the things squash so that mm, if we were to look at this kick sample, it'll sort of be like this. Okay, so we don't want the punch to be, to be down, but we want the punch in full volume, but we want some of the things behind to be squashed. So how we're gonna do that is this the attack and the release. And basically the attack works by how fast the compressor is gonna snap down on our sample. Okay, so got this. Let's put the threshold down a lot because you want to squash it a lot. Okay, and then put this up at least like 15 milliseconds, like anywhere between 15 to 20 milliseconds, and let the so that this allows the initial transients to pass, and put down the release time to about like 70 to 100 milliseconds. You don't need more than that, otherwise, yeah, because the transient's very short. The kick. So we did some. Let's put on the knee. You could tell already it got a lot punchier. Okay, and then we're gonna put up some make again. All right, and then we're gonna add another compressor. Same thing again. Okay, so do a compressor. We're doing this just so we could put more gain on it, pretty much, and make it punchier. So we got it. Mess around with the ratio. All right. Okay. So the initial transient's still not squash. If you put all of this down, see how it's all squashed now. So you want this to be up. Like I said, to around 15 or 20 milliseconds. Okay, and then dial up. All right, and then let's go back to our original. I want to make it a little shorter because it sounds loud. It sounds too long at the moment. All right, and then finally, let's get an EQ. EQ it up, spice it up. You want the second octave to be up because that's just where you could start hearing that thump. Okay, let's just high pass this so we could cut all the unnecessary stuff off. Below 40 hertz. Sounding pretty much like a kick now. I don't know if you guys hear it. So this pretty much, let's try this out. That's a little too long. So let's make it shorter. So sounds pretty much like a kick. And this the gist of it. Like I said, if I was gonna make it like professionally, maybe I'll put some more time into it. But this is how you make it. If you want other sounds, you could layer it on top, you know, make high frequency sounds and make a couple of it and layer it to make a fuller kick. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial as well. If you haven't, check out my tutorial on how to make the 808. Follow me on SoundCloud. Check out my SoundCloud. Have a good day.